What if you could be financially independent and retire early just by living off dividend income from stocks? I know it may sound too good to be true, but stay with me because in this video I'll explain how dividend investing works and share my personal journey to financial freedom using dividends. Let's start with the basics. What exactly are dividends? Dividends are cash payments that companies pay out to their shareholders, usually on a quarterly basis, but some pay out monthly. Companies earn profits, and dividends represent sharing a portion of those profits with investors. The dividend yield is a calculation that shows how much a company pays out in dividends relative to its stock price. It's calculated by taking the annual dividend amount per share and dividing it by the stock price per share. For example, if a stock pays $1 per share in annual dividends and trades at $25 per share, the dividend yield is 4%. Now, you might be wondering how large of a portfolio you need to generate substantial dividend income. Let's say you want to earn $3,000 per month, which is $36,000 per year in dividends. Assuming an average 4% dividend yield across your stocks, you would need a portfolio worth $900,000. Of course, you can also live off less, or earn a higher dividend yield to need a smaller portfolio. The key is constructing a diversified portfolio optimized for dividend income. This brings us to the Dividend Aristocrats and the Dividend Kings. Dividend Aristocrats are S&P 500 companies that have raised the payouts for 25 or more straight years. The Dividend Kings are stocks that have increased dividends an amazing 50 or more years in a row. Here's a real example. Coca-Cola has paid a dividend since 1893 and increased it for 59 consecutive years. In 2022, Coke paid $1.76 per share in dividends, and the stock traded around $60. That's a yield of nearly 3%. For a $900,000 portfolio with a yield of 3 to 4%, you could expect $27,000 to $36,000 in annual dividend income. Now, you might be wondering how dividends get taxed. Dividends are taxed at a more favorable long-term capital gains rates. For qualified dividends, the tax rate is 0%, 15% or 20% depending on your income. The exact rate depends on your tax bracket. Okay, back to my personal journey. Here was my step-by-step approach. First, I calculated my target annual dividend income. For me, I aimed for around $40,000 to cover my estimated expenses. Next, I hand-picked 20 to 30 Dividend Aristocrat stocks across various sectors to create a balanced portfolio. Then, I consistently invested new money from every paycheck to keep building my portfolio and compounding my dividends. Next, I reinvested all dividends to accelerate growth. This snowball effect really starts to add up. And finally, I remained disciplined, ignoring stock price swings and focusing only on growing my dividend income streams. Now, after many years, my dividends provide enough passive income to cover all my costs. I'm financially independent because I stuck to my system. While not easy, dividend investing works and lets you retire early. With the right stocks, reinvesting, time, and discipline, a dividend portfolio can provide the passive income necessary to reach financial freedom. Remember this, dividends may seem boring, but they can pave the road to early retirement. So, there you have it, the key points on how to live off dividends. Let us know if you have started your dividend journey. Comment below, and until next time, happy dividend investing.